Hugh ranked number 10 in the country. I mean, what's your feeling on that?
You know, that's an interesting question. It's obviously exciting to everyone, to our kids and to our people here. But really, to me, it's, you know, every day has a life of its own. Every play in a game has a life of its own. Today is a life, tomorrow, and you know, the trouble, I think, with being ranked, it's a good thing, but if all that you ever worry about is the rankings or the scoreboard and what it says, I think that you lose sight of the process and you're just result-oriented, and certainly that's not what we're about in our program. We hope those things go our way. We hope those rankings stay that way, but I've seen already, you know, just in a short amount of time, a lot of the people that love this program so dearly get really caught up in that, and we've got to just maintain our focus on the process, and that's what we want to be about, and winning each play as it has a life of its own, and each day, and then looking up and seeing what the end result is. But if all you're worried about is how we can mess that up because that's the single goal, man, you miss the joy in the journey, and the joy is in daily enjoying what the good things are. I mean, just 2.5 years ago, this program was winless in this league, and so in that amount of time, our kids and people around this program, our administration, deserve a lot of credit for being recognized for that. Is it deserving at this point? I have no idea. I do know that we've got a very difficult stretch of games to come. If you look in our half alone, I think all 7 teams should be ranked in the top 25 in the SEC West. I think it's that strong. And so I just want to be sure that our kids and everyone to hear the message. It's exciting, it's great, it's awesome. And we've come a long way in a short amount of time, but let's don't lose sight of enjoying the journey and keeping our eyes focused on the process and not so much the results.
In past off weeks, you've done some self-scouting. What are your plans for this week, and how much do you start to look at Memphis?
We do the same thing every off week. We'll study ourselves and our next opponent or 2 opponents if we can, and recruit. You know, that's what we do in the off weeks. So we'll practice 3 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Our coaches, some will hit the road Wednesday night and be in places Thursday and Friday. And today through Wednesday, we're certainly trying to study ourselves in the morning and then our opponents in the afternoon, and then recruit at night some. So that's what we'll do every open week.
You piggybacking off of Ben's question a little bit. How difficult is it to get a team that hasn't been where this team is from a ranking standpoint and that kind of thing, not to look ahead to October 4th and all of the hype that's already started to build for that game?
I don't know if it's totally possible. I know that from our standpoint, we would certainly be very proactive in relaying to them the same message I just did: is the process. It's winning today and not tomorrow, or worrying about what didn't go right yesterday. It's about what we do today to make sure we're prepared for the next step in this journey, which is September the 27th, and we'll constantly remind them of that, and hopefully they continue to we continue to have some mature leadership that helps us in the locker room with those things, because it certainly can be distracting to hear about things that are not next on your agenda.